Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a great day today. I'm so glad that we've got this time together. What a privilege it is for me to be able to spend just a little bit of time with you. And thank you for tuning in and being a part of this. I'm also going to encourage you to continue to share these moments of time we get. We've had a number of reports. I've had people text me and tell me what a blessing, and I'm just so excited that we are being encouragement to you. Hey, we're talking about living by faith this week. You know, the Bible says without faith, it's impossible to please God. You know, I've always heard this. God is not moved by my need. God is not moved by my circumstance. God is not moved by a lot of things, even though he sees it and he knows it and he's very much aware. He is moved by our faith. You know, the Bible says, for we are saved by grace through faith, and that not of itself, it is the gift of God. You know, God has given us this incredible thing called faith. He's given us faith so that you and I can please him. You're not out here on your own trying to make this happen. You know, a simple definition of the word faith, if you looked it up in the dictionary, it would say something like this. Faith is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. Well, I want to tell you what faith is. It's complete trust and confidence in God and knowing that God is everything and everything that you need. You know, just a little while ago, I was out praying and stopped by and made a visit with someone, and they've been battling and struggling a little bit, and I heard a little bit of doubt, to be very honest, enter in, and it happens to all of us from some time. I don't know whether God hears me or not. And I just had to speak to him. I said, you're in the heat of the battle. And when you're in the heat of things and life is pressing in on you and you're feeling the pain, you're feeling the pressure, you're feeling the sense of just being overwhelmed, it's easy to get into that spot to think that God is nowhere around. God is not hearing you. God is not going to move for you, but that is the furthest thing from the truth. Let me speak to you out of the book of Proverbs chapter 3. I know you know this passage real well, but I want to share it with you anyway, and I'm going to share it with you from a couple different translations, so I'm going to use my phone here if it'll come up, and I want to share it with you from a couple different translations. From the King James, Proverbs 3 and verse 5, it says this, trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not into your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct thy paths. Let me read it to you from the Message Bible. I love this stuff. It says, trust God from the bottom of your heart. Don't try to figure it out, everything on your own. Listen for God's voice in everything you do and everywhere you go. He's the one who will keep you on a track. Don't assume that you know it all. Run to God. Run from evil. Wow, that is so powerful. Let me read it to you from the Passion Translation. Says, trust in the Lord completely and do not rely on your own opinions. With all your heart, rely on him to guide you, and he will lead you in every decision you make. Become intimate with him in whatever you do, and he will lead you wherever you go. Wow, that is such a powerful translation. One more I'm going to read to you from the Amplified Bible. I'm so thankful for the phone, the Bible on the phone. I can get there in just a moment. It says, trust and rely confidently on the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own insight or understanding. In all your ways, know and acknowledge and recognize him. You know, it's so easy because that's what faith does. Faith puts its focus upon God's ability. Let me ask you today, friend, where is your focus at? Where is your eye set at? Where is your heart set at? You know, when we're feeling pain, it's real easy to get into that spot to think that all of a sudden we begin to form opinions. Fear begins to overtake us. I had a moment of that just this past week. I shared with our church, with you at our church on Sunday morning a battle that I had in my mind, but I had to keep throwing myself on God and declaring that He is my rewarder. He is the glory and the lifter of our head. So friend, I want you to know today, you can trust the Lord. Completely rely upon God.